I'd rather chat to a
and
guy.
then they get 4 wives. Why?
You couldn't have one wife. This guy couldn't even have one wife.
Sir, sir,
he couldn't
you
even have one wife.
expressed yourself as a Muslim. I've got a couple of questions. Would you be able to
Yeah, no
answer
problem,
them?
miss. No
So,
problem.
can
If
you?
we can ask questions, no problem.
What-
He's
what
not
is your
shouting.
name?
Hamza.
Hamza, my
miss.
name is Hatun.
Nice to meet
So,
you, yeah, sure.
In Surah 2,
Yeah.
222,
Okay.
it is talking about when you can approach the woman, when you cannot approach the woman.
Okay.
Would you be able to clarify when you can approach the woman according to
In
Surah
what
2?
context do you mean, sir?
Open the Quran.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on.
God said when you get married,
I'll get the Quran.
you have
No,
one
no, no.
wife. Not
Yeah, if you
4.
can get it, that'll be better, you know. Yeah, nice one.
Why do you disobey the law of God?
Good thing. Just a second, sister.
How are you?
One wife.
Brother,
One wife.
I'm allowed 4.
Adam and Eve.
I can have 4.
Why do you disobey God?
Not even one woman would follow him.
So-
not even one.
Sir?
I'm talking about you're allowed 4 wives. He could even have one. I'm telling you, look at him. Bro, man don't know nothing.
Sir, Surah 2, 222.
Please read it. Yeah, no problem.
So you don't have your Quran with you?
No, my phone's gonna die. Sorry, yeah, there's no point. Yeah,
But it hasn't died yet, has it?
No, look at the battery, miss. Very. Yeah.
Why do Muslims
Oh, yeah.
So Surah,
Yeah.
Surah 2, 222. They asked them concerning woman causes,
Yeah.
say there are a hurt and pollution. So keep away from women in their courses and do not approach them until they are clean. But
So,
when they are purified themselves, you may approach them in any manner, time and place, ordained for you by Allah. For Allah loves those who turn Him constantly, and He loves those who have kept themselves pure and clean. So,
Yeah.
in this, I'm trying to figure out when is it acceptable to approach the woman. Are you Sunni Muslim? Are you Shia Muslim?
Yeah, what I get from that, and it's always important when you read the Quran, is to look at the context of the wisdom that's being said to you. Straight away, I don't know what the previous ayah to that is. Yeah.
You can read the previous
Is it
verse
talking
here.
about? Is it talking about when women are on their menstruations?
Yeah, so it.
Thank you. You
so
see that?
I am asking.
Because
I am
it's not-
asking.
you shouldn't
listen,
be
my
with-
question.
yeah, no problem. Yeah,
so
yeah,
my
yeah,
question
yeah,
was,
yeah.
when women are having their menstruation, when they
yeah.
are bleeding,
Okay,
when can you approach them? After they have their shower, or the moment their bleeding stops? So what does Islam teach us? I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
that out.
I would say.
No, what does in here?
What he's basically trying to say here is that, look, if she's in a menstruation, that means there's 2 types of cleanliness, yeah? Obviously, the inner body, outer body. You know what I mean? The process of this happening is a cleansing process. You know what I mean? I'm not a woman, so I'm not going to just talk like I understand, but what I know from it is a cleansing
So,
process. You see?
let's ignore that all biological lessons.
Yeah.
So my question is, women stop bleeding.
Yeah.
As a Muslim man, are you allowed to have sex with your wife when she stops bleeding, or you have to wait until she does ghusl? She has
has to clean.
shower.
She has to clean. You
What
have to
is that?
shower anyway.
So she has to have shower for you to have sex with her, correct?
Yeah, you have to be clean, cleansed, and obviously the ritual of cleanliness is ghusl before intercourse. So yeah, you have to do intercourse.
Okay.
I mean, you have to do ghusl before intercourse.
So
Yeah.
is that what you come to conclusion from this verse?
No, what? Like I said to you,
No,
from
but
this first,
according to this verse, when it says,
God said Adam.
so I'm just gonna get the.
yeah, no problem.
God is very
So when in here says,
Yeah.
approach them until they are clean, but when they have purified themselves, you may approach them.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
sorry, do not approach them until they are clean.
Yeah.
But when they have purified themselves, you may approach them. So I'm just trying to figure out from this verse.
When they have purified themselves.
So is that means like having ghusl, or is that
Yes,
means
you can
bleeding
make-
stopped?
No, ghusl, purification. Because like I said, the thing has stopped. Okay, now you're gonna do a ceremony, not ceremony, sorry.
Shower.
Yeah, something where you cleanse yourself before intercourse. You know what I mean? So you can say you followed the commandments given to you to cleanse yourself before you become intimate with your partner, with your husband.
Okay.
Or
In
wife.
that case, I would appreciate clarification for this situation. Can you approach a little bit? My stuff is here.
But you see, this situation, like, I don't understand, like.
Yeah.
is
So
it this one?
I don't understand either.
that's not like, how can I put it? Yeah, that's
Therefore, I am asking you. Just a
That's not-
second.
it's
Just a
not,
second.
how can I put it? Like, what's the?
Do you read Arabic, sir?
No.
You don't read Arabic?
No.
So, in here, I've got the verse which you read, okay?
No, that's not a question.
And do not approach them until they are pure, and when they have purified themselves.
Wait, hold on. Let me read it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they asked about menstruation. Say, so someone's asking about menstruation. So you should say it is haram. So keep away from wives during menstruation. Very clear. Cool. So keep away. So you don't interact. Do not have sex. Do not become intimate with your wife during menstruation. That's a bit simple. And do not approach them until they are pure. Nice one. Let's keep that one there, pure. And when they have purified themselves. So, what's the very important here is the pure and when they have purified themselves. Two separate things. Because it says do not approach them
So
until
do
they're
you-
pure. So wait,
Hamza,
being pure is the
Ham-
blood. Wait, being pure is the blood, for example, stopping. The act of ghusl is them purifying themselves. Yeah? When then come to them from where Allah has
Has ordained.
ordained for you. So basically then
So you have to wait until they have shower,
Yes,
so you can
yeah.
have sex with
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I
Can
would
you
say that.
can you read this one for me? So the one you read is this Quran, okay? The one I read it from here.
Yeah.
That's this Quran. I've got another Quran. In this Quran, you can even see the Arabic. Arabic is different. It says something else. Therefore, I ask you.
What Quran's this then? What are you
This is
talking about?
Kalaf Quran.
What do you mean? Sorry, brother. Do you know about this Quran? Yeah, bro. That's the first time I've ever heard about. God, I've never heard about another Quran. You know, that's the first.
Oh, I've got physical copy here, sir.
That's funny.
I am disappointed that you never heard
I've
it and
never
you
heard
think it's
about no
funny.
other Quran.
Let's look at it here. Okay.
What's it called? Sorry, is this the
This is Kalaf Quran.
Khalaf?
Kalaf Quran. Yeah. Okay. And
Is
then
that
the
the second one?
Yeah, that's this one. And the one I just put it here.
Yeah.
It's the Hafs Quran. Okay. So I can show them to the word by word.
So which one? This one?
So this is Kalaf's Quran, okay? So let me open the word for you again. You explain it to me. So I am surprised that you never heard about many different Arabic Qurans and you thought that was funny.
Nah, there's no other Quran. Brother, how many Qurans is there?
So why don't you
There's only one. I don't,
Then why I hold two different?
what's this then? What's you guys saying this?
Sorry?
That one only that no. This is only Quran. Only
Is,
have one.
okay, is this Quran?
Yeah.
And is this Quran?
Riwayat Khalaf al-Hamd? No, there is no riwayah. This is not Quran. Let me see.
Yeah, what is that?
I'll hold it. No, I'll hold it.
What's the name? What's the name?
If
of
you
that?
want me
What's
to
the
turn
name
the
of it?
pages, I'm happy to check.
to see it.
What's the name of it? What's the name?
Brother, that's not
What's the name?
I
Sorry.
already told you that's
I forgot.
Kalaf.
Khalaf. Two
Yeah.
seconds.
understand you, Adam and Eve? You're on Adam and Eve, yes. Anything else, no.
Can you turn to the camera so we get to see? Muslim went to Shamsi to ask about the different Arabic Qurans, and then we will see what is the response to that. So all I am trying to figure out is, while in one Quran, the Quran he explained it to me that you can have you can have sex with, you are allowed to have sex with your wife after she had shower, she purified herself, her bleeding stopped and she purified herself. And then in other Quran, it is talking about different word. When she becomes a pure, that means like when her bleeding stops. I am trying to figure out like which Quran is actually the word of Allah. But as you can see, he's there talking the member of Islamic Dawah guns. Hopefully he will come back and then give us an answer.
Goodness, I don't have to, but I
You
have
shouldn't be surprised if he doesn't come back.
to it, and I found devastation.
Yeah, he's talking to Shamsi. He's known as part of the Islamic Dawah guns.
Let's reverse
And then
it.
hopefully he will come back. Let's wait.
Why not?
So he's been very confident to express to us that there is only one Quran.
Four husbands.
But let's see which one is that one Quran.
Why not? So how can you
We are still waiting for him to. We are still waiting for him to come and then tell us which one is the one he is following, and when, according to Islam, according to Surah 222, you are allowed to have sex with your wife when she finishes her menses. That's the basic question I'm trying to get answer. As we can see, he is trying to get answer from Muslim missionaries. Apparently, he expressed he never heard of that.
go another building and give it equity?
Sir, are you Muslim? Are you Muslim? Can I ask a question?
No, I can't answer anything.
You don't even know my question. How you know you can't answer?
I don't have time to answer. Seriously.
Oh, you don't have time for answering the question on Islam. That's a good way to get away. I can ask lots of questions, but I don't have time to answer questions on Islam. We are still waiting for Muslim to come. He might come. He might come. That's all I am trying to figure out. So I am holding two different Arabic Qurans, and this Quran is different from this Quran in 2,892 places. So Hafs Quran has been officialized in first 920s and then third time in 1980s. And majority of Muslims around the world are reciting, reading this Quran. According to this Quran, when you kind of need to live your life in a certain, according to Islam, things are different versus to this Quran. So my question was to Mr. Muslim, who claimed that there is only one Quran which has been perfectly preserved. I wanted to know actually which one he practiced. Therefore, I approached him to asking the question, when are you allowed to have sex with your wife when she in her menses? According to this Quran, she needs to stop bleeding, and then she needs to have shower. That's according to this Quran. According to this Quran, when she stopped bleeding before the shower, instead of waiting the shower, you are allowed to have sex with her. So we are waiting for Mr. Muslim to get answer from Shamsi. I don't know what they are discussing there, but I am hopeful that he will come back, because we never see Muslims are running away from basic answer. We never get to see that.
I went there to ask a question and it turned into discussion.
It's been
I'm
nearly 20 minutes, but
I'm sorry, but
my basic question.
that's not the Quran.
Which
And that's
one
why
is
I had
not
to
the
go-
Quran? Okay,
I had to
sorry.
go double check.
Okay, so you went to Shamsi
Yeah,
and then
but-
you asked what is the answer?
Basically, I asked him about the Qurans, and I said to him, okay, is there another Quran? Basically, what he said here is that there's not another Quran, but the pronunciations, of certain words can, because of the sex of people that were, when this first started to come out, the pronunciations of the words differ. I forgot the example he gave, which was a very good example. it was the same word, but he said it in
Hamza,
three different ways.
Hamza, let me ask you a different question. So I ask you
Yeah.
why I show the examples. In one Quran it was written differently, in other one it is different, and meaning was different.
Yeah.
And then you went and then you asked and then you were told actually there is only one Quran,
Yeah,
there is
yeah,
no
yeah.
any other Quran.
It's just the
If there
pronunciation. It's just the
if-
pronunciation.
Listen
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me. If there is no any other Quran, which thing has this like different pronunciation? Is that like different Quran has different pronunciation? What is that?
No, so for example, if you open that Quran, it should all be the same. So until you get to a word, yeah, it will still be the same word, but it could just be said differently. You know what I mean?
So
Not said differently. Sorry.
are you British?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So how do you write water in English?
Look, perfect example. I can say no.
Hamza, listen.
No.
Mr. Muslim, listen. How do you write?
Discussion,
How do you write water in English?
Are you ready to listen now?
I'm not ready to listen. I'm ready to get my answer to my
No,
question.
but you're not answering my question. So
But
listen,
excuse
yeah,
me.
all due respect in it, like this is what it is, yeah. Like we can respect each other, we discuss, but if you're gonna ask me something, you gotta listen when I talk as well. All I'm saying is, yeah, I want you to understand this point. What you just said is very good, like water. Now you can say water. Someone can say water.
Yeah, that's how I pronounce. I pronounce wrong, like water.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah. So how do you pronounce
But
it?
you see that? I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
understand that you said water.
Yes, that's good.
That's
Yeah.
what he's saying. That's
Yeah,
what,
okay,
yeah,
that's what he's saying.
Nice
So
one,
good.
nice one.
Can you say water?
Water.
Okay. Can you spell it for me?
I don't need
How
to
would you write it down?
the same way I would write it though.
So I would
you
write
write
it.
it?
I
Yeah.
would write it WATER.
That's
Is
what
that
I'm
how
saying.
would you write it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we write it exactly the same. We just pronounce it differently. Correct?
Not if you had different dialect. Like for example.
I don't. Just a moment. I
yeah.
just for step by step.
But we're both
so
from London.
we both
Yeah.
write it same, but we pronounce differently. Okay. So he's British. He will pronounce it differently. If someone is from Scotland, that person pronounce it differently.
Yeah.
But we will write the same thing. So therefore, I will ask you again, and then when I say water, he will know what I want. I want that H2O. So you know what I want, H2O, okay? There is no confusion in that. But my question was to you, in Surah 222, when can you have sex with your wife? That was my question. So, with your argument, while you went and then get answer to my question, you expressed that there is only one Quran, but the pronunciation is different. That already shows there are other Qurans which people pronounce it differently. But I want to focus on this example.
I've got
okay?
examples in the Bible I want to talk about, but
We can talk about
but
Bible,
I don't wanna
but
talk- I'll be rude.
first you
talking about
express
women-
that you are
talking about
Muslim.
women, menstrual cycles not really like the aim of the discussion right now. Do you know what I mean?
No, actually, first of all, you shouldn't be ashamed of that because Allah
I'm
is
not
talking.
ashamed of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'm not
it's like
ashamed of it.
biology. Allah is talking about it. Allah is not afraid.
more serious-
Muhammad
more-
is talking about it.
There's more serious topics.
point is
There's more serious topics in
Serious
hand.
point.
Yeah.
Serious point in this one is I am holding two different Arabic Qurans, and then I will show you meaning is different. Okay, I will show you they are written differently. And you will need to find another excuse. It is just the pronunciation. So that's the point I'm trying to make.
No.
Here,
What I'm trying to say, I'm
here
not
is
gonna
my
I'm not
word.
gonna try to. You're not gonna use me to emphasize
Here,
your point. That's
here is
what I mean.
the
It don't make a difference. I
Here's
don't-
the Quran.
Yeah.
Here's the Quran. So water is written exactly the same. Okay, according to you and according to me. In here, the underlined word in this one. Check this one. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Can I just say one thing?
underlined
She
word
had
in
an
this
hour and a
one,
half debate
they are
on
different.
this.
Yeah.
All the information was brought to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you're.
You don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear it. Yeah, I don't know.
She's
Let
not
me.
gonna even
I'll give her a try, but I
She
don't,
won't even go back and check what you said.
yeah, I'm very.
She's
Look,
stuck.
you're saying this word is that word,
I'm saying they are different. They are written differently.
but they're meant to be the same thing. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, so what?
Don't worry, God
on.
is the one that knows what's in our hearts.
Surah 2. What ayah?
222.
222.
That's the 222. It's here. Okay, that's the number.
Hold on. I want to see if everything else is the same. So let's start from here. Is it from here?
Yeah, you can start wherever you want. Starts from this page, sir. Turn this page. So
No,
start.
so
see,
this line.
let me help you.
Yeah, please.
So in here, see, this
Nice
is the
one.
beginning.
Yeah,
This is the
nice
beginning.
one. Alright, cool.
In
Where's
here,
that?
it's the beginning.
Nice. So
Okay.
You
It
put
starts
here?
from.
Did you put here? Sorry.
Yeah, it starts
nice
from
one.
here.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And then it comes here.
Nice one.
This is the word I have problem with.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Nice one. About, so it starts here. Keep going.
Okay, and then move to the next page.
So where's this then on that page?
So you need to follow with the structure, sir. Okay. So it's see here, this kind of letter looks like
So
number
what's the difference
9.
between that word and that word then?
Yeah. So can you tell me what do you see as a different?
I can't see the difference. That's what I'm trying to say.
Are you sure? Can you see those small red things? Okay, they look like number 3 upside down. Can you see in here?
Yeah.
Can you tell me where is that in here? You can see this line?
But obviously,
Dot here.
that's what I'm trying to say. The reason why this is kind of essential is because I cannot read, Arabic, innit? So that means, like, that's why I went to go ask Shamsi,
Yeah.
basically, because this whole argument is like a straw argument. Because it's like, and it's not, like, how can I put it? In all due respect, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Same way, like the brother said, same way.
Let
like
me ask
other-
my question again. I seriously
It's
don't
irrelevant.
understand why it is irrelevant. What does Allah want you to do?
Look,
Sorry,
yeah,
what,
look,
when
look,
the, listen,
let me answer the question.
Listen.
I'll answer your question.
Listen, my question.
Yeah.
So, when does Allah want you to approach your wife when she's having her menses? When does Allah want you to approach her?
Are you gonna listen?
Yeah.
This is simple, yeah. Look, yeah. It's very clear, yeah. Not even just in the Quran, even in the Old Testament, yeah. When your woman is on her menstruals, yeah, you should not perform any sort of intercourse or anything, yeah. You should abstain from that. Now, when she stops, yeah, cool. That means, yeah. Now, she now needs to perform the act, yeah, of self-cleansing. So cleansing the outer body now, yeah, because she's now become clean now in the inside because the menstruation has stopped. So she needs to purify the outer body. Then you as a man, yeah, are allowed, yeah, to become intimate with your wife again. That is so simple. Yeah, it's so simple.
It is not
and
that simple.
It's for your
because
own benefit.
I am trying to figure out how did you come to that conclusion according to this Quran. You don't need to wait for her to have her shower. According to this Quran, you have to wait until she have shower. That's first point.
Who can read
Second point.
Can you read Arabic?
Second point
Can you read Arabic?
No, I'm going to show you something.
Who can read Arabic? Come and read that, yeah, because you can't drop that point and be like, okay, that's what it says. And I just told you, I can't read that.
You have seen. You
can't say that. We don't know if that's the truth, what you're saying, you know. We don't know.
Why are you getting so upset?
I'm not getting upset.
Okay, that's good. It's good if you are not getting upset. That's good. So, let me put it much simple for us.
This is what it says. Like, you know what I mean?
No, I will tell you this is what it says. Let me show you why I tell you that. Because
listen, what you're saying doesn't even make sense.
I'm sorry that Quran doesn't make sense.
No, I'm saying what you're saying doesn't make sense. How can one Quran say, yeah, take the shower, and then another one says don't? There's not two. That's what I'm saying. Like, where are you not getting this from?
So I am holding.
Listen,
you can practice. You can deny as much as you want. This is the Quran number 1. Okay? And this is the Quran number 2. Surah 222 has different implications within them. Arabic is written differently and the meaning is differently. It's not only that, when you go to the Muslim scholars are divided about it. Listen this very carefully. Depend which school of Islam you follow. Are you Hanafi? Are you Maliki? Which school do you follow, sir?
I'm Muslim. There's only one Islam. There's only one Islam. No sex in Islam. You see it?
So while there is no sex in Islam, remember Muhammad said his ummah is going to divide it 72 or 73. That's absolutely fine.
This ain't relevant. Let's talk about Jesus, innit? Listen, he thinks Jesus is God. Let me tell you something right now.
Quran is irrelevant. You can shout how much you want. But let me make my point. Why are you so afraid of letting me to make my point?
Afraid of what? You're talking about menstruation. Does
Yes,
anyone here wanna hear about
Allah is talking about menstruation.
Who?
Allah is talking about it. Surah
Let's talk
2,
about-
220.
Alright, guys.
Aisha,
Who's
mother
Christian?
of believers, are talking about
Brother,
it.
let's not talk about
Muhammad
each
is talking about it. Therefore, I think I have right to talk about it. So,
Can you-
according
you
to
just spoke. Let me speak. You
according
just
to
spoke.
Imam
Let me speak.
Malik,
You see what I mean?
according to Imam Malik, I already showed you two different
I'm gonna prove you
Qurans.
wrong.
And in these two different Qurans, word is different, meaning is different. In one Quran, you can approach to your wife, you have sex with your wife, when her bleeding is stopped, there is no need for shower. In other one, woman must have shower for you to approach her. Imam Maliki,
Question, bro. You see that?
Imam
Why are you talking about
Shafi,
this?
Imam Ahmed is telling us, man can have intercourse with his wife. Man can have intercourse with his wife until she washes.
Where you getting information?
What man?
I am sorry
what
that
man
you don't know
isn't
the
gonna wanna
basic
wash?
school's teaching of
You get me?
Islam.
What woman isn't gonna wanna wash herself?
Well,
You see what I'm
according
saying?
to
Isn't that
according to
logical? Like, what's the
Hafs,
problem. Let's move on this topic. It's not relevant. Yeah. When I say it's not relevant, you can read that yourself. You can have a time to think. There's bigger things we can discuss right now. Like
there is
like, you know what I mean? Like,
something
right now.
much bigger. And right now,
Talking about
first
when
I
a man
will
can
start
have sex
with the
his wife.
small
Like, you know what I
things.
mean? Like, listen, it's not.
I really don't
Right there.
understand why
Did
Muslim is
Jesus
so
die
afraid
for your
of
sins?
it.
Did Jesus die for your
I
sins?
will answer that question,
Yeah,
but
answer it then.
first
Stop talking
let me
about
make my
menstruation.
case.
Stop talking about menstruation.
School, Allah is
In the
talking about
Bible,
menstruation.
it says
Allah
that
is
women
talking about
shouldn't even
menstruation.
teach.
His
I ain't got a
people,
problem
his
with her
people
teaching.
are
See this?
seriously ashamed of
Women
what
shouldn't-
Allah is talking
Women should
about.
not be behaving
Did
in
you
this
see
manner.
that?
Should not be
Can
behaving
you-
in this
can
manner.
you- can
All
I
due
point
respect, that's not
out-
me being sexist.
Can
I'm not
I
being sexist,
point
yeah?
out
Women
that
should not be behaving in this
Allah
manner.
is
So,
quite okay to
I know
talk
it's
about
true.
not
True,
only
respect is respect.
menstruation
I
of women,
I stopped talking.
but also
Miss,
Allah is
stop talking
telling
for a second.
when can you have
You see what I
sex
mean?
with your wife.
See what I
Allah
mean?
is not ashamed of it. Aisha is not ashamed of it to tell us she spends her time to wash the semen of Muhammad. Muhammad is not ashamed to tell us how he has sex with his wives. Why are you ashamed to tell me what Allah is trying to tell
You're
us?
the only one talking
I am
about it.
sorry.
Who's ashamed?
Allah is talking
Who's
about
ashamed?
it.
Who's ashamed? Are you
Allah
done?
is talking about
done?
it.
Are you done
I
with
am
that point?
trying to figure out.
Are you finished
So,
that point?
Quran number 1
Aye, brother,
and
be-
Quran
be-
number
be good.
2, they were different. Even though he went to get for help, still help
Which one?
didn't come.
Which one?
Imam
No, no,
Malik,
no, no.
Imam
One day,
Shafi,
the door said,
Imam
"Keep it younger."
Ahmed.
Oh, father.
May Allah have mercy on them.
There is no
Said
reason
that
wrong.
man's intercourse
Hey,
with
it is
his
not
wife is not permitted before
Hey,
she washes.
Hey, look at the Christians. Hold on. Hey, they were really.
Imam Malik, Imam Shafi, Imam Ahmed tells us woman must have shower before man have sex with her. Versus Imam Hanifi and his companion said it is permissible for men to have
32.
intercourse with his wife as soon as the menses stopped. Even if she did not wash.
Can you tell her to listen?
That is the schools of Islam is saying. So all I am trying to figure out is which
Are you
Quran,
done? Are you
because Muslim expressed to me,
Are you done?
Muslim expressed to me that
talk now.
there is only one
Talk
Quran,
now.
but I am holding two different Qurans, and I am trying to figure out seriously which one is the word of Allah.
Guys, there's one Quran.
How can it be the
It's the
same
same
then?
Quran. It's just a different
Okay.
pronunciation.
I'm a math
That's it.
teacher.
She,
Yeah.